Hey friends, welcome to our bathroom. So I had been wanting to share stuff in here for a while, but the lighting is really so poor most of the day, and right at this golden hour is like when the light comes streaming in and you can actually like see some of the stuff in our cabinets and things. So let me walk you through super quickly and casually what you can see on our surfaces, what they're made of, how they're non-toxic, that kind of thing. There's a backstory into why we went non-toxic. It was primarily due to recognizing that there was interruption in my hormone function after we had 2 consecutive miscarriages. And it has taken years to truly ditch and switch the things that we have done, especially in like toiletries and kitchen and things like that. Some of the bigger things like mattresses and other stuff along those lines. But now that we've gotten things switched over, the maintenance required to just kind of keep it up is so second nature now that I had to laugh to myself even just thinking about the things that we have in our bathroom and how different they are from most people's, but to us it's just normal now. So let me take you around. Okay, first and foremost, the nitty-gritties. We have up here a nice wooden soap dish, nice handmade bar of soap. Here is our safety razor. We had actually invested in one that I don't know if it was definitely on the cheaper end, and it broke, and I'm glad that we were able to reinvest in this one because I like how it opens more. There we've got some nice retainer, a tongue scrapers in here. We've got some bamboo toothbrushes in our little mason jar with a organic cotton unbleached cloth wipe down in there to kind of soap up any residue that would go down. Then let's see here, we got some sensitive pit cream. So a long time ago I shared that I was making my own deodorant and toothpaste, and that I would never switch because it was so cheap and it was so easy. Well, number one, it had baking soda in it, and Luke started reacting to the baking soda, and so we had to switch our deodorant. And then toothpaste wise, I got out of the habit of making it in my pregnancy, which really knocked me off my feet with this guy last year, and so it was easier to buy tooth stuff too. But we also had the blessing of having the income to be able to do that. If we had been scraping like we had been in a previous season, I would have just kept making it and pushing through. So anyways, sensitive pit cream, doesn't have baking soda in it. Woo, baby. And then there is this actual, silk floss in our little glass reusable, refillable guy. We got some coconut oil, aka lotion. Over here is a lip balm that I invested in when Naomi was a baby, I think. Anyways, so that one is lasting us, even though it's a little guy. And at the time, let's see how much it was, if you can still read it. I don't know if you can still read it. I think it said $12 originally. Definitely worth it 5 years later. And we've got some handmade tallow balm from my friend who's opening up an awesome shop soon, and I'll tell you more about that soon. And then we have some tooth powder, remineralizing tooth powder. When I started noticing a little bit of toothache kind of situation, did some research on it and found out that your teeth just need some more minerals. Sometimes they get stripped of that. And so I found this tooth powder from a company that we really like and grabbed that. And then we are also kind of using this, we're definitely using this toothpaste, David's. And I can't tell you too much about that. I could show you more of the ingredients label if I wasn't holding a wiggly guy. So I'll probably just throw that. The link to all of these things that I can link will be in the description, and then you can go on the websites and read the ingredients labels. Up here we've got, let's see if it'll focus, a salt lamp, which is also a diffuser. That is going all the time. Then I have some handmade whipped tallow lotions from a friend, and a little essential oils like room spray. And then we don't use shampoo and conditioner regularly, but I did buy these two from Zero Waste Cartel just to try them out and see what I thought after I don't know how many years it's been of not using shampoo and conditioner, and they're working fine. I'll include those in the description. This little jar is like a catch-all of our safety razor refill blades, the little cleaning brush for it. We've got a metal tweezer in there, a metal nail clipper. Usually I have refillable floss in there waiting to go into the thing, but we're out, obviously. We've got organic cotton swabs, and a little bottom balm, which again has lasted me for like 5 years. Then down here, ooh, lots of hair in the hairbrush, but a nice bamboo hairbrush from Zero Waste Cartel again. And then organic cotton and natural rubber hair ties, and some cotton and metal hair bows. I only buy toilet paper from Brandless, so I will link that for you. I have had a lot of trouble with finding toilet paper that is not troublesome in sensitive areas. So this toilet paper is the winner, and I bulk buy it. Okay, so we fill all the crevices. On this little area, we have organic cotton bath towels from Target. We have a bamboo bath mat, a bamboo squatty potty for assistance in going number 2. There is an all-metal scale down here, which is an antique, and this has been one of the few things that I've brought with us on every single move. And then here is our cloth diaper pail. Unlike most cloth diapering situations, we have chosen to have an open, like, wire basket, and I just have a really old, really large laundry sack, a 100% cotton laundry sack that I like fold up and set in the bottom just to catch any condensation, and then we do just throw the diapers in here. And because they are open to the air and there's more air circulation, they don't get reeky, stinky, yucky. I wish I would have known that a long time ago when I started initially cloth diapering, and I would stick my stuff in a plastic lined pail liner in a plastic pail in the closet with like a lid, and it would just stink so bad. So there's no stink when it's open to the air. Who knew? We have a sweet little plant. I like this little guy. I like seeing him when I come in the window. In the door. And now up here we are gonna go speedy quick, okay? We have some rubbing alcohol and bulk baking soda up there, and then a little plastic tub that I have reused to make little like poultices and things. Am I using that word correctly? These are our razor blades that are used and done. We've got, let's see, I think there's more rubbing alcohol back there, maybe. Cocoa butter and beeswax that I was using to make some different balms. There's some olive oil back in there that was also being used for that. This is a body oil that I was using for a time to try to help with my pregnant belly and stretch marks and keeping that moisturized. I did find that a tallow balm or a shea butter lotion bar worked a lot better. There are some reusable little cloth facial pads here. This has like the mold for my retainer in it, and then this Earthly brand again with their Sun Soothe lotion. I did recently use this just on a burn and it worked as well, not just a sunburn. We have some Himalayan pink salt with a little wooden scooper for the tub. There's the leftover herbs from my postpartum bath stuff. These are my Sela oils, I mostly use the rollers these days. Those are just really nice and easy. A little jade roller, which I have not used in honestly a very long time, but it is nice every now and then. And then we have a conglomeration of used toothbrushes and dish scrub brushes that have been repurposed as cleaning brushes. Noble is working really hard to try to get this. That's all the grunting you're hearing in the background. This cleaner is really nice and low tox, no tox. And then the cleaners that I have mixed back here is a rubbing alcohol and water one for glass cleaning. And then, cool bud. And then a vinegar, a couple essential oils, and water mix for an all-purpose cleaner. And then we have this leather, you know, like traveling toiletries case, which is empty right now, but when we travel, we use that. And here, there's some toilet, like, sizzy things from Zero Waste Cartel. I missed this cubby. So we have a hair cutter in here. I do Luke's hair. And then we have some empty jars, some extra cotton swabs, extra toothbrushes, extra toothpaste. There is also a little plastic first aid kit from Target that is basically empty now, except for some gauze. And then all of the cloth reusable sanitary pads, as well as some pregnancy tests that I had just bulked up on recently from an awesome source, which I will also link. We have our bamboo toilet cleaning brush, not going to focus, and just a wooden handled plunger. And that is it. If you look in here, oh, also, maybe we can focus on this. So for a shower curtain, we don't use the plastic lining. We just have a cotton shower curtain. It does get wet, but water doesn't really come through. And then there is just a loofah. Do we have that? Which I basically use in place of soap. And then Luke does use a little bar of soap in here, and that is it. So that is our super quick losing the light golden hour is the only time to film in the bathroom tour. And now that I'm seeing it over my shoulder here, our shower head filter I will also link, because that is huge. If I could find one that went on like just the spout part of the tub too, I would totally do that for the kids' baths. But yes, that's everything.